Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you about something. It's about your mother.
Oh, what's up? Is everything okay?
Well, it's just that. Your mother is not the person I thought I could love.
What do you mean? My mom is amazing. What's going on?
It's not about her being a bad person. It's just that the more I get to know her, the more I realize she's not the right fit for me.
That's surprising. You seem to get along with her pretty well before.
Yeah, I thought so too at first. But as we spend more time together, I've come to understand that we have different values and priorities.
I see. Can you give me some examples?
Well, she's very focused on material possessions and appearances, while I value deeper connections and shared experiences.
I never noticed that. It's just the way she is, I guess.
Exactly. And those differences are making it difficult for me to see a long-term future with her.
It's just hard to believe. I always thought you two were a good match.
I know it's tough to hear, and I didn't want to hurt you. But it's better to be honest about my feelings now rather than dragging it out.
I appreciate your honesty, but it's still a lot to take in.
I understand, and I'm here to talk about it more if you want. I just think it's essential for both of us to be with someone who aligns better with our individual values.
Yeah, you're right. It's just unexpected.
I hope we can still be friends, though. This isn't easy for me either.
I need some time to process this, but maybe eventually we can get back to being friends.
I hope so too. Let me know if you want to talk more about it or anything else.
Thanks for being honest, even if it's hard to hear.
I appreciate your understanding. This wasn't an easy decision, and I've been wrestling with it for a while.
I get that. It's just unexpected, you know? I thought you and my mom were doing well together.
I thought so too initially. It's just that the more I delve into what I want in a relationship, the more I realize that we might not be the best match.
It's just weird to think about. She's been a big part of my life, and so have you.
I understand. Your mom has many qualities that I respect, but compatibility is crucial for a long-lasting relationship.
Compatibility, huh? I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, it's not just about liking each other. It's about aligning on fundamental values, goals, and the way you want to live your lives.
I guess that makes sense. So, what are the things you feel are missing with my mom?
Well, for instance, I value spontaneity and a sense of adventure. Your mom prefers stability and routine.
True, she's always been more about stability. But isn't that important too?
Absolutely, but it's about finding a balance that works for both people. I feel we might be too far apart on that spectrum.
I see your point. It's just hard to imagine her being with someone else.
I can imagine it's tough to process. I never want to hurt her or you, but it wouldn't be fair to continue something when I'm not fully invested.
Fair enough. I appreciate your honesty, even though it stings.
I'm truly sorry if this hurts you. It wasn't my intention. I care about you and your mom, and I want both of you to be happy.
Yeah, I get that. It's just going to take some time for all of this to sink in.
Take all the time you need. I'm here for you if you want to talk or if you have any questions.
I might need that. It's just a lot to process.
I understand. Change is never easy, but sometimes it's necessary for personal growth and happiness.
I guess you're right. It's just going to be weird adjusting to all of this.
I'm here to support you through the adjustment period. We'll figure it out together, even if it means finding a new normal.
I appreciate that. It's going to take some time, but hopefully, things will get better.
They will. Change can be challenging, but it also opens up new opportunities for growth and happiness.
It's just strange to think about starting over. I never expected to be in this situation.
I understand. Starting over is never easy, but sometimes it's necessary for personal happiness and fulfillment. It's a chance to rediscover yourself and what you truly want.
I guess so. It's just hard when you've built a life with someone, you know?
Absolutely. And I don't want to diminish the significance of the life you've built. It's a process that takes time, patience, and understanding.
Did you ever discuss these concerns with my mom before deciding to end things?
Yes, we had several conversations about our differences and how they might affect our future. It wasn't an easy discussion, but it felt necessary for both of us to be honest about our feelings.
I appreciate that you were honest with her too. It must have been tough for both of you.
It was. No one enters a relationship expecting it to end, especially when there are feelings involved. But it's better to address these concerns now rather than let them fester and potentially lead to more significant issues later.
I get that. So, what's the plan moving forward?
Well, I think it's crucial for both of us to take some time for self-reflection and healing. It might be helpful to consider what we've learned from this relationship and how we can apply those lessons to our future endeavors.
Yeah, you're right. I need some time to process everything. What about you?
I'm planning to focus on personal growth, pursue my interests, and spend time with friends and family. It's important for both of us to rediscover our individual identities outside of this relationship.
Sounds like a solid plan. It's just going to be a bit strange not having you around as part of our family gatherings.
I know it's an adjustment. I want to make it clear that I still care about you and your family, and I hope we can find a way to navigate these changes while maintaining a positive connection.
I appreciate that. It might take some time, but I hope we can still be friends eventually.
I hope so too. Friendships can sometimes withstand the challenges that relationships face. It's about finding a new dynamic that works for everyone involved.
Do you think you'll be open to dating again in the future?
I don't want to rush into anything. Right now, my focus is on personal growth and healing. When the time is right and I feel ready, I might consider it. But for now, I think it's essential to give ourselves the space we need.
I guess we both need time to figure out what comes next.
Exactly. It's a journey, and everyone moves at their own pace. I'm here to support you, and I hope you'll find the support you need as well.
Thanks. It's going to take time, but I appreciate your understanding and support through all of this.
Anytime. Remember, change can be challenging, but it also brings opportunities for growth and new beginnings. We'll get through this. and I'm here for you every step of the way.